everybody. Today I'd like to introduce you to our newest product. The bar Ultralight Green Grape and Pink Grapefruit. We're going to do a standard cocktail with these. We have them chilled. The other things you're going to need are as follows. You're going to need a probiotic yogurt drink, preferably YAKULT, but since YAKULT is very difficult to find, we have substitutes. We're going to try out different cocktails. So this is why this episode is going to be very different, because we're not making one cocktail, we're making multiple variations of the same cocktail. So what we have here is we have Delight. We have a Taiwanese brand called Golong, right here. And we have the Japanese Calpis concentrate. This is really cool. I'm going to use this a little bit later. This is going to require a little bit more science. So then we will also need, to top it off and for texture, we're going to need Sprite. But if you think Sprite is too sweet, you can always substitute it for soda water. Which is what I will do, because I actually think it might be too sweet already. So here we go. So we have our mixing glass right here. We've chilled our bar products, our fruity mix products, overnight in the fridge. Little pro tip: when you're chilling your spirits, before you use it, after you take it out of you want to shake it up a little bit. The reason for this is because the water content and the alcohol content may have separated when being chilled, because water and alcohol react differently in different temperatures, and so it'll separate. So giving a little bit of a shake will sort of blend it back together. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the grape today. This is first variation with the grape. We open it, take 2 ounces of grape. And then we get some Delight. We will take some of this Delight. We'll get 1 ounce of Delight. Really thick. So put it in. And I spilled a little bit, so do a little bit like this. Then we will stir it. Wait, I forgot to put some ice. Now we put some ice. And we stir. Then we take our glass, our serving glass. We don't want the whole big block of ice to go inside, so we're going to put it in and we're going to pour. Then we top it off with 1 ounce of soda water. Again, if you like it very, very sweet, you can use Sprite. Stir a little bit. And let's give it a go. It's very grapey. Interesting. And the soda water gives it lots of texture, but it allows the product as well as the Delight to come out. I feel like it also emphasizes the grape flavor of the green grape. A very good mix. Delicious. Now we're going to use the pink grapefruit. I put it back in the refrigerator, so we have to like shake it all over again. You can do it like the way that they do in Korea, where you do this and and it doesn't work. With the hurricane, nope, it doesn't work. Anyway. All right, so we shake it up. It's the same ratio. What we're going to do is we're going to take, oh, I forgot the water sugar. In the mixing glass, we're going to do the same thing again using Delight. What we're going to do is we're going to not forget the ice this time. So block of ice right inside. 2 ounces of this. The grapefruit, mango, 1 ounce of Delight. Oops, it's a little too much, but okay. Then we'll take the 1 ounce sugar and we will add soda water, which I find is sufficiently sweet because of the products and the mixes that you're using right now. Just mix a little bit more. You get the citrusy notes from the grapefruit. It's very, very, very good. Again, the Schweppes doesn't add anything other than texture to it. It doesn't affect the taste at all. I think it's a better mix because there are too many flavors in the Sprite that may or may not work with this product. Of course, we're going to try using Sprite for the next one. It's replaceable depending on your preference. You can use soda water or Sprite. So for the next one, we're going to use the other YAKULT substitute, but this time we're going to use Sprite. So the next combination we're going to use is we're going to use the Taiwanese lactobacillus drink called Golong right here, whose packaging is very difficult to open, so it took a while. What we're going to do is we're going to use it with pink grapefruit. Okay, same ratio. 2 parts of the pink grapefruit, that's 2 ounces. As long as it can be any measure as long as you know what ratios are. So 2 parts of, in this case we're using ounces, so 2 parts of the grapefruit, 1 part of this Golong, then you stir. And then you take an ounce of Sprite. There you go. An ounce of Sprite. You just put your spoon around, incorporate all of them, and you're done. It's got Sprite, pink grapefruit, and the Taiwanese drink Golong, which is like Yakult. It's a Yakult substitute. It's also pretty good, but it's beginning to taste a little bit like orange, actually. I don't know, maybe it's because of the taste of the yogurt drink, the Taiwanese yogurt drink, or maybe it's because there's Sprite in it, but it made the grapefruit taste a little orangey. So if you really like that taste, I suggest to try this one. Again, everything can be replaced. You can use Delight, you could use soda water, you could use green grape. And so I think that you guys get the idea that the ratio is 2 parts of the bar, whether it's this one or the grape one, 1 part of the yogurt drink, whether this Delight or whatever, and one part of the fizzy stuff, which is either Sprite or soda water. So I think that you can try the same thing with the grape. It will probably taste good as well. But I think I'm gonna do something a little extra special. Brick. We're back! All right, we're gonna do something special now. For that, we're going to need to shake it. We're going to be using a little bit more extra science here. So, in the big tin, we'll add some ice. Nice blocked ice. Maybe add another ice that we're gonna break apart. We're gonna smush it. Yeah, whatever. Just something I saw on TV. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna put that, and we're gonna use the same. We're gonna use the same setup here, but this time we're going to use the cow piss. Now the cow piss is concentrated, so when I pour this out, you're gonna see how thick it is, and we're only going to need half a tablespoon, specifically for the same ratio. Half a tablespoon, then you dilute it with soda water or with Sprite, will be equivalent to 1 ounce of 1 ounce of Yakult. So you just. Hey guys, just wanted to say that I made a mistake. It's actually supposed to be 1 whole tablespoon, not 1/2. You need half a tablespoon of this cow piss. Look at how thick it is. Look at that. It's just in there. Then we will proceed to add. I think we're going to use grape for this, but you can also use pink grapefruit if you want. Proceed to add 2 ounces. I don't think this is going to be big enough, but we'll try it. Okay. 2 ounces of green grape. What's going to happen here is we're going to, it's not a lot, so we're going to shake it. Although stirring it could also work. As you can see, it's a little bit whiter than before. You can see it right there. Because we're going to add not just 1 ounce of soda water, we're going to add 1 ounce in a tablespoon. 1 ounce and half a tablespoon, because 2 tablespoons is 1 ounce. So we're going to put 1 ounce, half a tablespoon of that. And that should be the same ratio as before. Then we're going to stir a little bit. And there it is. It's the same, it's a different variation to the same drink. Very grapey, very good. Guys, the bar fruity mix, pink grapefruit and green grape, will be available in all stores starting now. You can also order it from boozy.ph. I urge you guys to try it. It's the next greatest thing. It's really awesome. And remember, everything you see here, you can exchange for one another. You can use these cocktails, you can mix them. You can use either Sprite or soda water. Either one of these Yakult substitutes, or you could use either one of the flavors of the bar. And I urge you to try them because they're all really, really good. So enjoy, guys. Cheers.